So what is peace and conflict in this perspective? In the tradition that you represent?
Yeah, so basically that one need to understand the collective purpose and the collective needs are not as much as we think we need it. And the other thing is that we have to be much more aware whenever we are trying to resolve some conflict and peace in the situation with other people, trying to be very aware of that you do feel something that moment in yourself. And not always, agendas should not be always driven by specific outcome goals or specific outcome situations, but agenda should be more, am I able to connect with that individual, that particular moment? If these connections are alive, the outcome is naturally will be there. If the connections are not alive, if the connection is very much based on agenda, then everybody has agenda, and many times this agenda don't meet. But when the connection there, agenda does not become important. Buddha let stories about every individual have managed to let go of everything that you can imagine, their life, to their possession, their identity. People can let it go when the agenda is not the most important thing. So I think maybe the main thing is to basically, at Mahatma Gandhi say, be the peace that you wanted to bring. So I think that it's just right there. That's what it is. But each time, everybody have to remember, but not like just use that word, but experientially trying to do that. Like experientially, like what we are trying to during the meditation, when we are trying to reflect, we can reflect a lot of theories, what everybody should do. But if you don't reflect, what is your perception of the world today now, and how it's impacting you today now, and how you're impacting the world today now, if you don't understand that, then theory does not make any differences. But if you see yourself very clear in that position, then you can realize, well, you have too many agenda, I have too many expectations, and these are the causes of not having peace. When I realize that, for a little bit, I can let go of some of them, I can let go of many of them, at least I can go take a break from them and connect with somebody. Then there might be more outcomes. The magic can happen there.
Yeah, those points are very crucial and very important for us. And another point, from the tradition that you represent, what would be the techniques, the tools that we could really transform conflicts, or tools that we can really see differently the conflicts?
The tool is simple. Trying to talk in a very simple way. I talk about, I call it 3 precious pills. It's a metaphorical 3 precious pills. It's related with the body, it's related with the speech, it's related to the mind. So I say white pill, red pill, and blue pill. So white pill is related with the body, stillness of the body. Red pill is related with the speech, silence of the speech. Blue pill is related to the mind, spaciousness of the mind. So I said, every given moment when you feel your pain body, take the white pill, feel the stillness, be aware of that. Every time you are in a mood, internally or externally, complaining, getting into your pain speech, be aware of the red pill. Be aware of the silence. Take the red pill. Anytime when you're kind of imagining all the possible things can happen, can go wrong, coming out of your fear and pain, be aware of that. Take the blue pill. Be spacious. Feel like a space. Be like space. Remember the sky. Look at the sky. Look at some space in between things. So be aware of the space. So every time I go into very specific thing, but in a very simple way to say, every time when you face challenge, when encounter pain, take these 3 precious pills by yourself. Feel the stillness. Hear the silence. Connect with the spaciousness. And if you are doing that, from there, from the stillness, you can move action. From that silence, then maybe you can talk. From that spaciousness, then you can plan or imagine. But until you don't have these 3 roots, you're planning or doing or you're talking or you're planning is not going to, outcome will be probably similar as always, because they are coming from the same place. Why you expect different result? It's not going to have a different result because it's just coming from the same place. Even plan is peace. Either you plan war or you plan for peace. Not going to, outcome will not be different. It will be very fight to have a peace. That's what people do.
Yeah.
People fight to have a peace. I mean, how
Peace
you can
enforcement.
force.
Yeah, exactly.
So that doesn't work.
Yeah. And what, in your perspective, what is emotional balance?
The emotional balance, I mean, when you think about emotional balance, of course it's very important. How you balance emotions. That's the whole point. That the point is how you balance, if you have one, then how you balance it. You don't balance emotion with emotions. You don't wash your blooded hand with blood. You have to have fresh water, a clean water to wash your hand. So if you have a messy thought, you cannot have a solution with another messy thought. You have to have a clear thought, clear vision. So the same way, what is the clear vision? Clear vision comes out of from the space, clear space. Good speech comes out from silence. Good action comes out of the stillness. Good imagination, solution comes out of the spaciousness or openness of the mind. So you have to go again the same way. Answer is the same thing. You have to take 3 precious pills again, and then you will have a balance. Balance in the stillness. Balance in that silence, and balance in that spaciousness. That's important.
Yeah. Would you like to leave a message for all peace workers all over the world?
My message is, like that. First of all, I think everybody who is engaged in this world, I thank everybody, and I think we need a lot of people, more people, and we need to remember that you cannot do alone. You need to have people doing with you, so that rather than trying to do everything, trying to fix everything, trying to bring the message out, and have more people engaged than doing everything by yourself, or thinking everything you can do by yourself, at least secretly thinking that way. It's not a good thing, like to bringing the message out, and every given moment, when you're facing challenges, take 3 precious pills.
It's a great advice. Thank you, Rinpoche, for your help.
Thank you.